Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we bring you one of the most surprising love stories to emerge from the Turkish entertainment world in recent years, the quiet yet deeply emotional union of Cemre Arda and Gökberk Yıldırım. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and click the join option below to support our channel. Now, let's dive into the story that has captivated fans, not with spectacle, but with sincerity. The beginning. Two stars aligned. When Cemre Arda and Gökberk Yıldırım first appeared together on screen, few could have imagined how naturally their chemistry would blossom. The series, a romantic drama filled with emotional depth, became a phenomenon, not just for its storyline, but because viewers sensed something genuine behind every glance and every pause between the two leads. Industry insiders say that from the very first table read, something seemed different. Their voices blended in perfect rhythm. Their eyes met in a way that required no rehearsal. Between takes, their laughter echoed across the set, light and unforced, as if they'd known each other for years. To the outside world, it was simply great acting. But to those watching closely, it was clear that something real was unfolding beneath the surface. Professionalism and rumors. Both Cemre and Gökberk built reputations as consummate professionals, punctual, prepared, and respectful. They never gave the press unnecessary material. Yet, as their performances grew more emotionally charged, fans began connecting the dots. It started with small, seemingly meaningless details. Cemre once posted a picture of a book resting on her nightstand, the very same title Gökberk had mentioned in a recent interview. A few weeks later, Gökberk shared a photo of his morning coffee, with a ceramic cup strikingly similar to the set used in Cemre's kitchen. To casual followers, these were coincidences. But for fans who analyzed every frame, every caption, and every background, the pattern became too consistent to ignore. Was it possible that the on-screen passion had crossed into real life? Subtle signals. Even though they avoided public displays of affection, their interviews betrayed tiny cracks in their discretion. When asked about his ideal co-star, Gökberk once smiled and said, "Someone who makes silence feel like a dialogue." The phrase immediately reminded fans of Cemre, known for her ability to express emotion without words. For her part, Cemre told a magazine, "Some people come into your life quietly, but they change everything simply by being themselves." The internet exploded with speculation. Could she be talking about him? Neither confirmed anything. Yet, the more they stayed silent, the more the story grew. The day everything changed. Months passed, and the whispers began to fade, until one Saturday morning when an obscure registry office in Istanbul became the center of attention. A fan page noticed a local bulletin listing a civil ceremony for two familiar names, Cemre Arda and Gökberk Yıldırım. At first, no one believed it. But within hours, grainy footage emerged online showing the couple exiting the building, hand in hand, surrounded by a few family members. There were no reporters, no extravagant decorations, only the quiet joy of two people choosing each other away from the spotlight. Cemre wore a simple cream dress, elegant yet understated, and carried a small bouquet of white flowers. Gökberk wore a classic black suit, his expression both serious and tender. As they walked out, someone from their inner circle threw petals in the air, and Gökberk laughed softly, a sound fans had never heard outside of his performances. It was, in every sense, a love story written without the need for cameras. Their reason for secrecy. Why did they keep it hidden? According to a close source, the decision to marry quietly wasn't about fear but about control, the desire to protect their most personal moment from the distortion of fame. Cemre didn't want her wedding to be a red carpet event, the source explained. She wanted to look into his eyes and feel peace, not flashes from photographers. In an era where celebrity weddings often become marketing campaigns, their simplicity became their statement. The absence of luxury, no designer gowns, no staged photographs, only made the gesture more meaningful. They weren't hiding. They were preserving something sacred. The internet reacts. The news spread like wildfire. Fans flooded social media with messages of surprise and joy. Some expressed disbelief that the couple had managed to keep their relationship private for so long. Others celebrated the rare example of genuine love untouched by media spectacle. Within hours, the hashtag Cemre and Gökberk began trending across Turkey and soon reached international audiences. Fan-made videos paired their on-screen scenes with romantic music, editing in the few real-life glimpses that now carried new meaning. Even fellow actors and industry colleagues chimed in, congratulating them with heartfelt messages. One director wrote, "They taught us that love doesn't need applause to be real." How the story was confirmed. Cemre's confirmation came in the most delicate way imaginable. On her Instagram account, she posted a black and white photo, her hand intertwined with Gökberk's, their wedding bands subtly visible. Her caption was short. "When no one was watching, we chose each other." Minutes later, Gökberk shared his own post, a carousel of quiet moments, the silhouette of a door, a dim room, and finally, a glowing sunset. His only caption was a date and a single heart symbol. The posts broke the internet. Not because of extravagance, but because of their authentic simplicity. Behind closed doors. According to friends, the ceremony had been planned for weeks. Only 12 guests attended. Immediate family and 2 colleagues from their film crew. A modest dinner followed at a private home, where laughter replaced speeches and memories were shared freely. Witnesses described a beautiful atmosphere of serenity. Cemre reportedly teared up during her vows, and Gökberk, visibly moved, took her hands and whispered something that made her smile through her tears. One guest later revealed, "There was no show, no pressure to perform. It was love, pure and simple." That night, instead of a honeymoon trip or a grand party, the couple reportedly returned home and cooked dinner together, just 2 people starting a new chapter. Fans' theories and media debate. While most fans celebrated, some media outlets tried to uncover a deeper reason for the secrecy. Was there a hidden contract clause? A career strategy? Or perhaps, an attempt to avoid media intrusion after previous relationships? But sources close to the pair dismissed all these claims. "They're both private people," one said. "They value authenticity. They've seen how fame can twist even the purest emotions. They didn't want that." The approach resonated with audiences tired of overexposed celebrity relationships. For once, love was portrayed not as content but as connection. The power of silence. Interestingly, neither Cemre nor Gökberk have given interviews about their marriage since that day. They've returned to their respective projects quietly, maintaining the same level of professionalism as before. Directors and colleagues note that their work hasn't changed, except for one thing: both seem more centered, more peaceful. Cemre radiates a new kind of calm on set, and Gökberk, once known for his intensity, now exudes quiet confidence. A cinematographer who worked with them summed it up perfectly. "You can tell when someone has found their balance. They carry it in their eyes." A love that redefined fame. Their story has become a symbol of a different kind of celebrity, one rooted in discretion rather than spectacle. In a world obsessed with exposure, Cemre and Gökberk have shown that privacy can be the most radical act of love. Their marriage isn't about hiding from the world, it's about protecting something too real to be shared with millions. They remind us that authenticity still exists, even in the glare of fame. As one fan beautifully wrote online, "They didn't just play a love story, they became one." Closing thoughts. In the end, Cemre Arda and Gökberk Yıldırım's journey is more than a celebrity romance. It's a quiet rebellion against the noise of modern fame, a love story that proves the most beautiful moments don't need to be performed, they only need to be lived. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe, like, and click the join button for exclusive updates on Turkish entertainment's most captivating stories. See you in the next one. Take care and goodbye.